are faced with 300 yards of straight hedge, 12 feet wide and riddled with berries. South Somerset Ferreters team captain Jaff Jefferson explains the match plan.
Well, what we do normally is just long net as long as we can, as long as the long nets will go. If you look at that one there, we sort of put gate nets out across that like hurdles, something that runs up through the, it's like watching the Olympics, watching the dogs do hurdles.
Now on the team today is the Paul Pogba of West Country Ferreting. We last saw Scott when we were out with another Premiership ferreting group, Somerset Rabbit Control. Today he's come to help out with the South Somerset Ferreters.
What are we going to do? Work up through?
I reckon what I want to do is get the whole length all netted up first, right, with long nets, right as far as we can with long nets.
Yeah.
And then just put all your nets out, mate.
All right,
go from there. Yeah. And then just start at the bottom, work up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Very keen, very good ferreter. We've been out a few times with Scott. He's really good, like an old school ferreter, Very handy bloke to know, really.
First thing to do is put out the nets, and we use a variety. Long nets to run the length of the hedge on both sides, gate nets or hedge nets to block a rabbit's path down the side of the hedge, smaller run nets or stop nets that do the same thing, and purse nets that go over the individual holes.
Basically just putting run nets all up through the side of the hedge, because what happens is the hedge is too thick, so the rabbits will come out the hedge and straight up through the side of the hedge, because we've got the dogs out here, and then we catch the rabbits as they're running up through in the little stop run nets. Gate nets a lot bigger. This is only just like 4-foot nets, basically just a little short sort of stop net sort of thing. They're just 4-foot nets really with a peg on. That's all they are, basically. You've got 3'6" and 4 foot.
Okay.
These are just ones a little bit bigger, which you can put up through the side of the hedge. Basically, when they're running down through, the rabbits will come straight at the holes out the hedge and straight into the net as it's running up through the side of the hedge.
We've stretched out here to about 275 yards of net, and it just seems like one straight, complete burrow. So there's no stop and start. It's just right the way up through. We'd never person at all the holes. So what we do, we're putting the sort of nets up in the runs and stuff. We've got the gate net stretched across.
Scott's also using smaller, what he calls stop nets.
Yeah, he calls them stop nets.
Yours go all the way across?
Yeah, mine stretch out about sort of range from 6 foot to about 10 foot. And what I have done as well, I've joined 2 purse nets together to make bigger nets, so we can net the big gaps in the hedges and stuff as well. Like I say, so many holes here, Charlie. We'll never ever purse net the whole lot. We haven't got 500 purse nets, so we're just gonna do what we can really, and purse net as we go, and then pick the nets up and then move them up as we go, and hopefully any rabbits that can run back will get caught in the gate nets, the gate nets and stuff. Don't ask me how many we're going to catch.
How many are we going to catch?
Oh my god. I'm going to say 30 minimum.
Once the nets are out, the ferrets' work begins. The ferreters push the ferrets into the holes. If there is nothing there, the ferrets come out. If there's something there, well, this happens. The dogs work hard and enthusiastically, but are not always helpful. Now Now, Emily and Esme Jefferson, first cousins and official South Somerset Ferreter cinematographers, are here to film as well, and many of the shots in my film come from them and their camera kit.
This is all our filming equipment. Oh no.
And what's the bag called?
Spill bag.
You got a bag called Stephen?
Yes, Stephen Spielbag.
Thank you, Emily and Esme. You can see their work on the South Somerset Ferreters YouTube channel. The result for the day is a creditable 28 rabbits, which is the South Somerset Ferreters' best day so far this season. We leave Jaff digging for a lost ferret, which is how most ferreters end their days out. It is true to say that there are two kinds of people in the wide, wide world of field sports. Those with loaded guns and those who dig. Jaff digs.
The hedge is like sort of 12 foot wide, and it's just holes everywhere, so it's difficult, but you know,
Working.
we're getting there, Charlie. We're getting there.
Brilliant.
Like British Rail.
That's another load off to the game dealer. For more about the South Somerset Ferreters, click on the link top right to see their YouTube channel or find them on Facebook.